My father, in 1944, when he was 18 years old, established our company with one of my uncles, who was 29, who just returned from serving in the Merchant Marine during World War II. And he had previous pest control experience. And they brought another brother on in the late 40s. That's how the name Dodson Brothers, the exterminating company, originated. And he sold a bunch of pigs for $450 and bought a vehicle. One time, and he told me years ago in Danville, we was doing some pest control services. He drove down to Danville, and there was not 29 like it is now. Okay, it was kind of a windy road. And he stayed in the truck, which is a chemical truck. Back in the early 50s, late 40s, they were not set up like we are now. And he stepped in the truck, got up first thing in the morning, went to the train station where he was parked, cleaned up, and did some pest control in a restaurant. He bartered for his breakfast. So if he didn't get very good service, he wouldn't have got anything for breakfast. We care about people who care about us. We have a lot of incentive programs, a lot of benefits in our company. We have a lot of good training and motivation. So it's the people doing the work. My father always said anybody can buy the vehicles or the materials. It's the people doing the work, and we care about our people greatly. We've been in business since 1944, which if you do the math is over 70-some years. So you got to deal with the peaks and valleys. Not everything's going to be great all the time. There's days that are like jewels, and there's days like rocks. So you have to deal with all of them and work your way through it. We've grown a great deal. We're one of the largest family-owned pest control companies in the country. We're actually, as far as family-owned, we're in the top 10, like 6th or 7th as far as family-owned, not franchised. We cover, obviously, 5 states. We have over 600 team members, and at the present, around 117,000 accounts. So saying that, it was built year by year, customer by customer, and we want to take care of the customers because those are the ones that write the paychecks. I always tell our team members, if we don't take care of our customers, somebody else will. You're going to have success, you're going to have failure. When you go out on your own, you take a lot of risks. As far as monetary risks, people change professions, they give up a good paying job, good benefits, and start out on their own. It takes a lot of time, a lot of sacrifice. You got to work 6, 7 days a week. You got to have a plan, though. I think most people who open up companies that do not have a plan are even lucky to stay open after 3 or 5 years. I've talked to a number of people about different enterprises, and I said, well, just give me your business plan. They go, what's a business plan? So I think not everybody's going to be successful, and for the ones to be successful, you got to have a plan and the monetary background to go forward. A lot of people think Lynchburg's a small town. We're a medium-sized city for the state of Virginia. But as far as the big overall view of the United States, we're a small town. I served on city council from July 1st, 1998 to June 30th, 2010. And I dealt with a lot of corporate leaders in the community. And I always heard from the large employers who were multi-state or multinational, it was hard to get people to come here because of the size of the city. But once they got here, they couldn't get them to move anywhere else. They wanted to stay here. It's a great place for families. The crime rate obviously is a very low percentage. We've got the mountains right up in our back door, the ocean 4 hours away, DC 3.5 hours away. It's a great change of the seasons, so it's a wonderful place to live, I believe. We take a percentage of our profit, get to nonprofit groups. I believe the good Lord's blessed us and we bless others. The board of directors and our company, my mother and my 2 sisters and myself, decide each December. We want to give back. We Habitat for Humanities in Lynchburg. We soil treated for termites every house that's been built in the last 20 to 25 years. That means that it could be 30 years now, I'm not sure. It's around almost 300 homes. And by giving back to the community, you have to give back to the community. That's what you need to do. You just can't take it for yourself. I say that you have to do, let's talk about sacrifice, but the main thing is don't be discouraged. Winners do things that losers don't want to do. Winners have always got a plan to keep on pushing. Professional athletes, very successful professional athletes, they keep working out 12 months out of the year. They keep pushing. You got to keep pushing and you got to remain positive. And remember, the sky is full of sun every day. It might be some clouds a few days, but there's always sun above the clouds. There's always another opportunity down the line. Just be successful and work hard towards your goals.